But these are all created for us. It's a fabulous Clean Your Mind finds. We did it for that. And we're just coming out with a new kit later on at the end of the year or next year. So we're getting rid of the last of the stock.
Okay, the last of the stock on this.
Okay, this is the ring that our caller called in about. And this is probably one of the coolest rings that I've ever done. And you've got natural lapis lazuli in a beautiful handcrafted sterling silver setting. You ought to see the size of this. This is humongous. It's huge. Flip it over, and that's Santa Rita turquoise. That comes out of Cochise County in southern Arizona. It was a small surface deposit discovered on a ranch, and when they were grading a road. We were trying to kind of hold this back. I've had this for a couple of years, but we didn't want to release it because we didn't want anybody else to know about it, because we were hoping that we were going to get more turquoise. And right now they're still working on it. That's not that we're not going to get it down the road, but right now it's not looking really too promising. So here you're getting something. You get
free
natural,
shipping?
genuine lapis lazuli. You flip it over, and on the other side, beautiful American turquoise, Santa Rita. And you heard our viewer. She was from Illinois. She called in, and she said she was wearing it at the counter. And she's got it, and the lady's looking at her, and she flips it over, and the lady almost jumped 3 feet in the air. She said, wait a minute, is that one of those mood rings? You know, it's really, it's so cool, so tricked out. But again, this is...
And the earrings.
I mean, yeah, this just says a lot about our art.
Put these on, you know, I'm just trying to decide which way to wear them. I mean, you wear them either way. It's unbelievable. 093135 for the coordinating pieces, $89.90 for the ring, and free shipping and handling. So that's like a big deal. And for FlexPay, $22.48 to get home. And okay, it's a customer pick, but this is the one that everyone's calling in and saying, I have this, I love it, and you know, we're freaking out people by flipping
You know
around.
what's so cool about this? Okay, so you're buying one design. I mean, what would you pay for one of our normal rings, right?
Right.
One of our normal ring. But you're not just getting one ring, you're getting two. And again, that's genuine Santa Rita. There's no color enhancement to that. That's an American mine, American deposit. As far as I know, we're the only people in the world that have this material. They discovered it just like so many things that happened in my life. It's all by accident. A friend of ours, do you know the sculpted bowls, the turquoise bowls?
Yes.
Those are made in Scottsdale, Arizona, just so everybody knows. Our friend from Scottsdale, he's the one that knew the miner, that knew the rancher, and he put the deal together for us. And this has been a couple of years ago. And so just to have that turquoise, the exclusivity of the turquoise. Then on the other side, you have that beautiful, genuine lapis lazuli, which, to tell you the truth, this lapis is more rare than any turquoise you can ever buy. It's actually comes out of only that one region of Afghanistan, and they've been mining. You can see this is This is Pakistan. So how we do this is you have the what we do is I can't go into Afghanistan and get the lapis. Okay, you just can't go in there. Okay?
We don't want you to go in.
And so what they do is they collect it. They bring it. This is all brought down. There's no infrastructure. They bring it down in panniers on horseback. Or mules. It's all brought down, or they backpack it down. Then they consolidate it. And then we pick through the lapis. So even the lapis, you're talking about some of the highest grade, and lapis is getting harder and harder to get. So you've got two of the more rare stones that rough materials we do. Remember? Genuine lapis lazuli. Look at the color of this, and that's not dyed. That's not enhanced. Flip it over, look at the Santa Rita turquoise. This comes from Cochise County in southern Arizona, and it's all set in these custom-made, from sheet silver, hand-fabricated sterling silver settings. Each one of these has to be individually hand-done. There's no way to mass-produce these, okay? There is no stamp, there's no mold, there's no nothing. I mean, they literally make these from scratch, one at a time, individually hand-done.
I just think this is
look at the size
really,
of that.
A beautiful
design. Look at the
design.
presence
Look at that, yeah.
that ring has.
It's so wow. We do have so many people on the line, and I'm going to tell you what sizes we have in the ring. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I don't think you need to size up on this one.
No.
This one I feel very
size,
comfortable true to size. Yeah. So just
because of how
whatever
we
your
did the
regular
shape.
size is. Yeah. It's very comfortable and regular size and it is a big ring. I do like. I mean it's the idea of you're getting 2 rings in one. Oh, that's a great shot.
And
I love that.
That's the natural lapis.
And do we have a piece of the natural lapis?
I actually do.
Okay. You know what? Because I'm going to flip it over to the lapis side, and I'm going to show live like a piece of the rough.
Okay. And you can see, and this is what we do. We hand pick all of this lapis. Just like, and here again, the rarity of this turquoise is Santa Rita. It's one of the few. It's kind of like. On American turquoises right now, do you know that a lot of people are walking around? When I first started business 35 plus years ago, like I said, it started when I was 2. When I started, I was buying for 27 different American turquoise mines.
Look, that's a great shot.
Okay,
I love that.
That's the rough. And the reason we show you that is we want to show you that we actually take it from the natural rough. Okay, that's what the natural rough looks like. But I was buying from over 27 American mines. The only commercially active turquoise mine that I'm aware of, and I say commercially, that means that they're mining it year-round, okay? There are a lot of small deposits that people get 50, 60, 100 pounds, 200 pounds of material from in the United States still, but I'm talking commercially active where I could actually be able to buy enough that I can make a product, right? So this is very rare, like I said, to get this. We had held on to this. I had stashed this, and the only reason, to be honest with you, I'll tell you a little story here. The reason that you get to see it is because we had already committed to this being an American turquoise, and it was going to take a substantial amount of material to be able to do this. By the time we got around to making this ring, this is like true confessions.
Yeah.
The Kingman turquoise had gone through the roof, and we couldn't afford it. And we didn't have enough of one kind, so we had to break out from our private stash and break it out. And you can see, look at this. This is the natural rough. Do you see the lime greens? Do you see the high blues? Do you see the gold, like a caramel matrix that runs through it? And you can see it in the background in the natural rough. That's how it comes out of the ground. Here again, this was a surface deposit. They were grading a road through a ranch, and they ran into this. They went in, they mined it. There was about a little over a ton. So I think we ended up with like 1,600 pounds of usable rough. They're trying to get the claim, and it's not as easy.